Hey YouTube, Stunlock here, and today we're going to start a new game called Strange Horticulture. I know it's been a long time. I feel like I haven't made a video in a month, even though it's been a little over a week. It's been crazy. School's been hectic. It's brutal. I'm on an accelerated program, so it's hard for me to get time to make videos. Anyway, so let's talk about this game, Strange Horticulture. Very interesting game, hard to describe, so you'll have to watch it if you've never seen this to get an idea what this game's about. But I played about 5 minutes of it just to get a feel for it, and I love it. So I'm going to play this one all the way through. So as usual, check the description box if you want to know more details about the game. And with that said, let's get started. The streets of Undermere are narrow and claustrophobic. In many places, the buildings lean out at the upper floors so that neighbors can reach across and shake hands, or, more likely, exchange unpleasantries. Strange Horticulture is a small shop situated away from the main thoroughfares, but it has an advantage of being one of the few buildings in Undermere that stands alone. Plants you may have noticed need light, and light is in short supply at street level in this town. That makes sense. Recently, the shop passed to me after the death of my uncle. There is much to learn, but one thing is already clear. The rare and unusual plants that he stocked have their uses after all. In this game, the plants have powers that you use to manipulate situations. So this is Friday day one, and this is basically telling me that there's some small text in here and I can zoom in and out with the mouse wheel. I want to get close, which I will have to do quite a bit because as you can see, the text is very small. Alright, so hopefully this doesn't get too disorienting. I found it, an excerpt on the elusive wandering boo. Come to the library in Ambleside and I'll tell you all about it. I even found something on the gilded dendra that might be of interest. Simone. P.S. Give Hellbone a good scratch behind the ears from me. Okay, so someone at the library sent us a letter saying that we should go there. So this is our little drawer. This is this book. I opened this before. So we're going to fill this book. This is what we already have, but we're going to fill it with descriptions, which we're going to use to identify plants. And then once we learn the abilities of the plants, we can give these to people, sell them to people, and it will have an effect on the stories. Can't just go by the pictures. You do have to read the description to get a better match. I don't know what happens if you get the match wrong, but we'll see. Because you know me, that's definitely gonna happen. Okay, so let's put that away. Got a magnifying glass. I'm not sure what this thing is here. This right here is a map. Let's put this letter away. Let's take the map out. So you do travel around in this map to different places to find new plants. You're given clues as to how to find them through your conversations, through letters, etc. And yeah, so the first one is the librarian. She told us to go to Ambleside, where she is. She has some good stuff for us. This over here tells us when we can travel, when that glows yellow and it's fully encircled in yellow. You can travel. I don't know what that one on the bottom does yet. Of course, you have the microscope, which allows us to take a closer look at some of the plants. Up here we have the plants. We drop them in here like this. It gives you a little clue. You use your own eyeballs, you use the description to try to match them. Once you identify a plant, it's almost like having an ability or power. And of course, that's Hellbone. I can actually hear him. I don't know if you can hear the purring. It's very deep. Probably doesn't come through on a small speaker. Okay, I don't know what this is. I guess it's a clue. Clue to what? I guess that's some kind of bulb. Let's put that over here. Right, and yeah, like I said, I played a few minutes just to get an idea of what it's about. and it looks like a fun game. So let's go and find Ambleside. Where was it again? Here it is. Yeah, I gotta figure out how we're gonna use the map. I don't want to zoom in too much and make you guys dizzy. The library here in Ambleside is one of my favorite haunts. Simone, the librarian, is always helpful and friendly and shares some of my passion for unusual plants. Today she's grinning ear to ear and can't wait to show me what she's found. So she's found 2 book entries for us. Gilded Dendra and the Wandering Boo. So the Gilded Dendra seems like it's poisonous. We'll figure this stuff out later though. Okay, so what should we do next? We can't, when this gets full, we can move around the map again, but for now, I guess we'll take on our first customer. Here's another clue though. Dangerous plant grows sparsely in the hills northeast of Back Barrow. Keep it secret. Okay. We can't leave yet. When that's full, we'll go. For now, we'll see our first customer. I must have walked past this shop 100 times without ever stopping to look. What a wonderful place to spend your day, surrounded by plants. I came here because I have an unusual request. At night, I hear whispered voices, too faint to hear clearly, coming from the floor above me, but nobody lives up there. The room is empty. My curiosity has got the better of me. I must find out what they are saying. So she wants the St. John's poppy. We don't really know what that is yet. We have to use our uncle's encyclopedia to try to identify it. Now, poppies are usually, I mean, they should be red. Big petaled flowers. But let's make sure. Alright, vibrant petals that can be brewed to create a draught. Improves Imbiber's hearing ability. Yeah, that makes sense. That's what she wants, to hear what's going on upstairs. Bright red with a yellow center. It's got to be this one. I mean, it looks like a poppy. I'm not a plant expert, but I do remember some things. Alright, I think this is a poppy, so let's try this. Success. St. John's poppy identified. So we got a new book entry. Clavilium. According to legend, Clavilium can be used to open any lock, no matter how complex or secure. So this unlocks doors. It's also known as Love Lock. It's possible that we already have this, or maybe we have to find it. So I don't know. I'm not going to concern myself with that yet. Okay, so we have these tags. We should tag things. We find things, so let's tag the poppy. St. John's. Oh, no. There you go. St. John's poppy. And maybe note what it does. So this is a hearing aid. Jesus, I can't type today. Hearing aid. Okay, so we have choices for tag colors. I think yellow will be positive. If we get any negative stuff, or we'll go with red, blue, I don't know, maybe we'll do that for weird stuff. All right, this dangerous plant, Back Barrow. Hills. Let's find Back Barrow. Don't see it. Oh, there it is. Back Barrow. Okay. These are the only hills, so it's got to be that. The weather changes fast out in the hills. What started as a gray morning has turned into bright sunshine. A good thing too, because it takes me several hours to find what I came for. By the time I'm done, the cloud is sweeping back over, a cloak of unwelcome shade. So we found a new plant that we can use. Ooh, that's an interesting looking plant. So We don't know what it's called. We only know that it's dangerous. So maybe we should label it accordingly, just in case. Where are my labels? Is it, do I have to reset it or something, or what's going on here? Oh, it's behind our map. All right, let's adjust. Let's move this so we can. Okay, here we go. All right, so let's label this bad boy dangerous, just in case. Don't know what it does, but maybe we need to give somebody something dangerous. Okay. So this little bell thing is flashing. Someone's here. Good morning. Bloody awful weather out there today. Good for the plants though, eh? Got a letter for you. Alright. What do you have for me? Oh, we got a whole bunch of these travel points, whatever they are. Goscorth is a hateful town. I was beaten and robbed and left to die in the streets. After many days, I was rescued by a kind stranger, just as I had come to fear that wickedness had infected the heart of every soul in that cursed place. I began my recovery in the woods to the south of the town with a group of travelers. On the northeast corner of the wood, I sat and stared at the bright flower, and tears flowed down my face at the reminder that there is beauty in this world. I shall be returning to Undermere soon. Warmest regards, Amos Duncan. So, you have some clues. This Amos Duncan, I guess he lives here. Alright, so it says northeast corner of the wood, south of the town of Gosforth. So let's move this out of the way. Let's travel. Oh, there we go. Nice. Gosforth. He said it was south in the woods, northeast woods. Nice, got it. Okay, the wood has a calming effect on my mind. It does me good to escape into nature, away from the stench and clamor of Undermere. It is not long before I spy bright flowers among the trees. What do we get? That's a pretty flower. No idea what it is. Wonder if it's a nightshade. Single sweet smelling dark flower. Sweet smelling, dark color. Alright, so those are clues. If there's a description in our encyclopedia that says sweet smelling, it could be it. Alright, somebody else is here. Let's check this out. Gilbert Ames. Something's got those witches in the forest stirred up. They're not letting anyone through. I had to take the long way around, down through the back barrow. I never did trust the sisterhood. Anyway, I'm here now, and I've brought Fennett from the south to trade for some lemon dandy. Lemon dandy. Alright, so he wants lemon dandy. I have no clue what it looks like, so let's see if we can figure that out. Lemon dandy. Let's see. It's associated with curing afflictions of the heart. Curl leaves. Curl leaves that look like a peeled lemon. Well, I'm looking at that picture. This sketch here. And I can already think of two that I've seen that kind of look like it already. This one here looks like it might be it. The shape is similar, but oh wait, no. Pungent. It wasn't described as pungent. I think those are mini. That could be it, but the leaves on the stem are not sure about that. Not sure about that one. Let's look at a few more. It's not the dangerous plant. Could it be... Oh, this one. This looks close. This is looking real close. I think this is it. Right? It's got the fluffy green stuff on the bottom there. Let's try this. I think I'm gonna go for it. I don't know what happens if you give them the wrong plant yet. Okay. Plant identified. And we got a new plant. A new puzzle to solve. Okay, so let's close this up. Wait, no, let's... Yeah, so what are we going to put on the label? Afflictions of the heart. It sounds like it's a pick-me-up. So let's call it Lemon Dandy. Lift spirits. How about that? Yeah, go with that. All right. So, looks like we still have another customer. I wonder, you know, he did say it was called, let's put a label on this. Do we have something called Fennec? So there's no Fennec in the encyclopedia yet, but that's what he called it, I think. I wonder if there's a way to go back and look and see what he said exactly. Pale yellow flowers. The leaves are quite soft. Okay, so we're gonna put a label on it and call it Fennec. I don't remember exactly how to spell it, but that's what he called it. So for now, temporary title. Fennec. I think that's how he spelled it. I don't remember exactly. Okay. All right. And let's see the next customer, I guess. I don't know what this is. A rising dread. I should probably look that up. I don't know how that plays into things. Faye Swift. My dreams are becoming more vivid. I saw a woman, her face hidden behind a mask, and next to her a terrifying black skeletal creature. It stood tall, its roving head scanning the landscape, and though it had no discernible face, I could sense a hint of an expression about its features. It seemed to be laughing, but not the joyous laughter of a child, a sickly, horrifying laughter that chilled me like the first breath of winter. Oh, she's very poetic. These past weeks have been getting worse. She wants forest camphor. I don't know what that is. I guess there's a lot of this in the beginning where you're just trying to figure out what you've got and what it does. So forest camphor, strong smelling bulb. Soporific effect, sleeping draughts. Alright, so it's a sleep aid. Dark blue clusters. Beautiful rounded dark blue clusters made up of smaller flowers. So we're looking for a dark blue plant or flower that's clustered like this. This looks like it might be it. It's pungent. Yeah, strong smelling bulb. Okay. Describes the bulb, but we don't have that in the encyclopedia, but this seems to match the flowers. The description seems pretty good to me, so I think this is forest camphor. Yahtzee. We got it. Alright, so another book entry. Butterdale. Alright, we'll look at those later. Because, I mean, we could spend all day reading all these things. I'll probably do that on my own time. So let's label the forest camphor. Not camphor, camphor. And this is a sleep aid. Okay. Should we change it to... no, let's leave it yellow. Okay. Alright. Yes, yellow. Oh, I was looking at this before when it first popped up. So you can go back and... oh, you get to get a little information about her. She grew up with her mother. Her father was rarely violent, but once is enough. He struck her. So, okay, it looks like father was violent. The mom took her away, ran away with her. She has vivid dreams, never considers that other people do not. She came to Strange Horticulture seeking relief for nightmares. Okay. I think she saw the Grim Reaper. I think that's what she's describing. Someone's gonna die and she's seeing, she's getting a glimpse. Interesting. Still want to know what this is. Some kind of bulb? There's a hint button over here, but I don't want to use that yet. I don't even know how that works. Alright, so this is Nora Butterfield. Got any wandering boo? That always reminds me of... oh, what's his name? That old hermit inventor, the Wanderer. Anyway, the boo, if you've got it. I hope I'm saying it right. I don't know if it's boo or buoy, but I'm guessing it's boo. Wandering boo. Alright, let's get a description. I'm assuming we have it. No, we did get it, didn't we? We got the description. Or okay, so called because this fungus can move slowly in the dark. It has been known to cover distances of up to several meters in a single night. The gills on the underside of this mushroom form beautiful flowing lines. They are also quite hard and sharp, earning this plant the nickname Fingers Bane. So it's a fungus. We're looking for a mushroom. And boom, here's a mushroom. Let's check it out. Not as spongy as most mushrooms. In fact, the underside are somewhat sharp. Red spores protrude from the caps. Sharp underside. Yep. It's a very dense mushroom. Okay, that's got to be it. Survey says... plant identified. You got it. Okay. Lady of Summer. Oh, you know what? I think that's the one. That's the blue plant that we found just a minute ago. I think that's Lady of Summer. Alright. We'll look more into that later. Looks like we're at the end of day 1. So what I'm going to do, since this is about half an hour, is I'm probably going to cover this game one day at a time. So let's go ahead and name this so we don't forget. I don't know what it does exactly. I think it helps with memory, I'm guessing. I don't know. I don't want to put a description there if I'm not sure. Yeah, it doesn't say what it does. It moves at night. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Alright, so we're going to end the first day. I think we did okay. We got them all right. I'm not sure what this is. And oh. Row 2. The Third River. It started when she found something that she was not meant to find, a book tucked away in a forgotten corner of the Ambleside Library. All right, so that's the end of the first day. We're going to stop here and pick it up in hopefully this week. I'm thinking maybe Thursday. Anyway, like I said, I'll try to do 2 videos a week on this game, and I hope you guys enjoy it. If you did, you know what to do. So I'll see you again. Have a good one. Peace.